There are two categories that cloud computing can be divided into. They are hardware as a service and software as a service. Hardware as a service is essentially outsourcing things such as storage, hardware, and networking components for the business. Outsourcing these components means that they would be accessed via the internet. The servers and equipment would be owned, maintained, and stored by the internet service provider, and the business would pay per use for the services. For example, if a business wanted to buy 1 terabyte of storage, they would access the cloud. Cloud being a metaphor for the server the storage is stored on. Buy the 1 terabyte of storage and begin saving their data on the server. There are numerous advantages to using the hardware as a service part of cloud computing, and here are some of them. It's cheap because the business hasn't got to pay for the servers that the information is going to be stored on, the maintenance, and for the service of IT professionals who install and configure services for the network, because that is all taken care of by the internet service provider. Everything is stored in one place. This is one of the many good things about cloud computing, that everything is stored in one place. If you wanted to buy more storage, it's all in one place, easily accessed via the cloud. Easily accessed. Everything for cloud computing is accessed so easily via the internet. Having this much easy access means more efficiency for the business because they're not wasting time going through thousands of files stored on a network. Speeds up business tasks. Because it is so easily accessed, employees of businesses haven't got to spend as much time on certain tasks that would take longer to complete if completed on a business network. Instead, tasks are more efficient when completed using the cloud. Although there are many advantages, there are limitations to using hardware as a service, and they are: there could be security issues, because you have to be able to trust the internet service provider that they have sufficient security policies and protection put in place. Your data could be at risk because the business isn't sure what's protecting their information. There may be a problem as to who has access to the data because the information from this business is stored on a server externally. The internet service provider and their staff may be able to access the information stored on the server without the business's permission or knowledge. Software as a service is the same as hardware as a service, except it's software. It's outsourcing software that is accessed again via the cloud. For example, one that is used regularly today in business online word processing, spreadsheets, and PowerPoint. Advantages of software as a service include: documents and files can be accessed from anywhere in the world. This means that work can be done anywhere in the world. Therefore, businesses can become more efficient. Like hardware as a service, the software is easily accessed online via the cloud at the touch and click of a few buttons. And again, it's cheap because the business only pays for what they need. However, there are a few disadvantages to be aware of, and they are: once again, there could be some security issues because the business doesn't know who can view it on the other end, where it's being stored. And the business has to be able to trust the ISP that they have sufficient security to protect the documents from hackers and viruses.